Good evening and welcome to our Wednesday evening and Saturday shows, our Healthy, Wealthy, Wise, Winning Wednesday. Welcome, Barbara Duke. Are you available?
Hi, Zena.
We have been talking about you for months now, and what you want to know is that Barbara Duke, everyone, all the things that you've done in your lifetime, this pursues excellence in how good you feel and how much better you can look immediately. What did it mean to you when you first burned, in your first minute working out with me, 7,000 calories, 2 pounds your first workout?
It was amazing. I just couldn't believe it. I mean, it's really hard to wrap your mind around that concept, but it was true. I mean, because I weighed before I did the session that day, and then I weighed after, and I had dropped 2 pounds. I had on the same clothes. I didn't do anything different. And, I mean, it was just, I couldn't believe it.
But in your first minute, you felt like you worked out an hour in the gym in just 1 minute. So you're getting a lot done in a 1 minute workout, your first day, your first session.
Not to mention it took the pain away. Yes.
Yes, it takes pain away immediately, and that's why you and I are coming together as a team, Barbara. How important is it for you and me to help everyone with our End Pain campaign?
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, there's so many people out there who are in intense pain, and this could really help them. It really could. And I truly believe that I know it works. It worked for me, and I'm sure if it works for me, it can work for others too.
I mean, I have story after story for decades of thousands of people on my End the Pain campaign. And people 30 years ago, in 1981, almost 30 years ago, the average burn was 3,500, and many, many of my clients were burning 7,000 calories in 20 to 30 minutes. And 3 years later, I had perfected the techniques. But you know, Barbara, I will share something new. How many times have I shared something new and upgraded and updated you, Barbara?
Oh, gosh, I can't even count the times. I mean, there was quite a few new things. It was like almost every time I call in, there's something different and something new, and it's wonderful. And it keeps you from getting bored with doing the same thing all the time. You know, I like that, and plus it makes you feel great. Mm-hmm.
And you teach me what people need and what they want, and what they're asking for.
Right.
Why what you needed, you know, going through breast cancer and 4 months of radiation and chemotherapy, how would you like to share why you came to me and what happened?
Well, I met you on Twitter, I guess, when I was going through a lot of that stuff, and you know, I just kept tweeting your messages, and I never really talked to you for a long time. I just kind of, you know, I liked Zena. I liked what she had to say, you know, so I just kept tweeting her, and then for some reason one day I just thought, now I wonder what she's talking about. So I called the number, and there was one of the sweetest ladies I have ever met in my life. She's so dedicated to what she's doing, and she has so much love and care for everyone that I just couldn't help but listen to her. I couldn't imagine somebody wouldn't even listen. And we know that a lot of times people won't listen because they think something's new, and you know, well, you know, this has been tried before and all this, but this is not like anything that anybody that I know has ever tried. You know, at first I thought maybe it's like yoga, but it's not really like yoga. It's totally different, and it's so stress-free. I mean, it's just, and it makes you feel so relaxed. And you can exercise for, I've done it up to 30 minutes, and I might have had a little, breathing a little hard, but I didn't even break a sweat. I have a cool house anyway, but but I don't. That's one thing. I guess it's always been a thing. I hate to sweat.
And what makes this so different? And you know what peak performance conditioning is. I think you went to Curves for a while, didn't you?
Right, I did, and I'm not an exercise person, so it didn't last with me. I didn't go because I just quit going after a while. I feel good. I feel fine. I'm not going back. It's too much trouble. But
and
trouble.
You didn't really feel that different with the exercises, did you?
No.
You did not get the result. Did you really get much results with the exercises?
Well, yeah, I did somewhat. I seemed like I had more, I don't know, more muscle tone maybe. But I hated it.
A little bit.
I absolutely hated it.
These exercises are different, aren't they?
Yes, going to Curves to me it was like pulling teeth. And you go in there and there's people, women who are a lot younger than you are or thinner than you are or whatever, and it makes you feel dumpy, if you're not perfect. And at least this, you can do it in the privacy of your home, and you don't have to go out with a whole bunch of other people and do the exercises because you can do them by yourself.
So the most you're going to burn with walking is 100 calories an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Most you're going to burn in a gym with a elliptical machine or Stairmaster or VersaClimber or an incline on a treadmill is, up to 1,000 calories an hour. I know that it's 1,200 calories an hour with a rowing machine.
Mm-hmm.
1,200 calories an hour. Contrast that to 7,000 calories in a minute.
It's absolutely amazing.
Oxygen burns fat. It's a lot of oxygen.
And plus, you would have to have an AK-47 pointed at me